How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me just figure this out. If the music's too loud, you tell me, okay? It's actually quite low. Bitcoin's doing well, guys. There we go. 5 minutes off. How you doing? What are we gonna look at today? It's just, altcoin stream, chill out. Because wife took the kids out. I ate well. I'm drinking iced tea, so it's good. Life is good. So I thought, I don't know what to do, so I was like, you know what, let's do a live stream and just look at altcoins. Because life is good. Life is good. 8K tomorrow though. We are bearish. God damn it, God. God damn it. I'm just gonna post links. There we go. So, inverse head and shoulder is kind of playing out. Where is the shoulders pattern up here? From the head to the top. I get so fly. 73.35. Why not? Cheers stream. Vandry. Credible crypto was correct all the way. There are a lot of people who are correct. Sup, brother? If you can, I can check Myro. Looks like it wants to break. I want to check Myro because I do know there be some lines on it. Yeah, very close. Very close. I want to get your TA look on KDA. It's not that hard. You go to trading view and you go charts and you go to settings and you remove the, where is it? See this here, grid lines? None. Okay, that's the first thing. You want to remove that. Then you go to settings and you see a solid background color. So you choose just kind of, you know, something dark, but not way too dark, because way too dark is, you know, not nice. Something like over here. Okay. Now a little bit more. Now this is text here. I don't know. There we go. Text is black. Now text is white. Now text is orange. Okay. There we go. Pretty much what I have, give or take. And then you go up here and you pick up the dark mode. There we go. Okay, and then you have to do this stuff again, right? Then you got settings, then you go over here, none, you change this to, you know, not gray and solid color. Change this to some kind of color like this. Okay, there we go. And settings, and go to text up here and change that to that, and you know, bam, very nice. And when you have these, you know, these things up here, put it up there, and then you can, you know, draw lines. Very easy, very easy. There you go. Quick tutorial on how to get, you know, dark color on TradingView. What chilling, peeps? Buren is in the chat. How you doing, man? Vanri also about breakout. I was you in bear markets. Vanri. Wow, this thing pumped, man. This thing pumped. Is it now outside? Vanry 232, 338. So we only have the data from here. We don't this data over here. We need a chart with all of this data. Where do we find chart with you know, with this data over here? How do we get the rest of the data, guys? There we go. Perfect day, big surf and big pump. That's all that's, you know, needs to happen. We already got lines, we already have the lines, but you know, because we looked at this before. Outside. So we got a couple of levels up here, towards upside 31, 42, 71, give or take. Major levels, right? But it's already breaking that. So, it is important to know where the major levels are, right? We just want to know that. Regardless of the price section up here, you can see up here it broke up there, but right now it's, you know, get rejected by 31. The last pump, 6-7x. But from the bottom, it's something like 20x. This is a 20x move. So now there is a good chance for a bounce over here. I mean, it is consolidating over here sideways right now. It is consolidating over here sideways, and it's hitting the support level. Let's go in the small time frames over here. This is actually a channel over here. Side. It is. Let's go to the daily time frame up here. It is only at 60 RSI. You can see down here on this bottom down here, that was a 54 RSI. So you know, these bottoms up here, it might be at the bottom though. It might be at the bottom though, and it just pulled back down here to these bottoms over here. Let's see weekly. Weekly is a little bit extended, but you know, oftentimes, you know, these things, you can see up here, it got extended and it just kind of went sideways. I think it's got a little bit too long. It kind of just went sideways. And then it went over to 93 RSI. And right now it's just pulling down. But the momentum is still going towards upside on a weekly time frame. And we got a loss of momentum during the consolidation, but it just looks like consolidation, it doesn't look like a top. So I think there is a very good chance for this to continue towards upside. Now the big question is it gonna go a little bit more down before it goes, because it just did 20x. You know, you gotta know, it just did 20x towards upside. But you know, I will be just definitely just watching this channel over here and, you know, basing my, you know, realization of what's gonna happen next based on the channel, because it is holding the support down here at the bottom and right now it's bouncing, but still not outside of the channel, right? So it's just channeling towards downside right now. You could say it's a bull flag or something like that, but you know, it is fine up here, you know, just channeling towards out, but it can continue channeling until the breakout. So you know, no breakout, no nothing. It's not on the bottom, it's not on top, it's just in the middle up here. So it's kind of look like crappy for trading or anything like that right now. If it's been on the bottom down here or something like that, that'd be very nice, because you can actually long that. On the top up here you can actually short that. On the breakout you can long the breakout. On the breakout down you can short the breakout, but you cannot actually do anything right now because it's just in the middle of the channel. Would you expect the alt season to start before Bitcoin halving, perhaps, since dominance is going down and this time everything different this cycle? Sorry for my shitting. No, your English is very good, man. Now the dominance is actually not going down. The dominance right now for the last 2 days has been going a little bit towards upside, but it's not going down. If you know, we are watching this weekly time frame over here, and we are hitting the resistance level up here at the top for a couple of days. I mean, it's not going up. I mean, technically it is going up. I mean, over here, you know, in a longer trend up here is going up, but you know, it is kind of going just sideways, zigzagging. And we are still expecting the breakdown towards downside, so we don't know. We don't know. But when breakout does come, we're gonna know. We're gonna know when the breakout comes. See up here, it broke the trend over here, and then it was maybe something like this because of these tops down here. Is some kind of breakout over here on the bottom side. And didn't even break this one over here towards downside, so we don't see still yet the break, you know, big breakouts towards downside. So it's still just, you know, consolidating, waiting for whatever it wants. There's that. Cheppies to the moon. Cheppies is doing well, up 31% right now. Cheppies is doing very well. Not only that, this downward trend up here got broken. Doesn't matter how you draw it over here. This downward trend got broken right now. So there is that. But the good thing about Cheppies right now is that we can draw a very nice line. First of all, you can see the line up here. I'm a little bit unsure whether this is going to go all the way up there or where it's going to go. Where should this line be? Over here? Over there? Like, this seems like to be the midline up here. I mean, this line is very, very nice. Even though, you know, we jumped above it over here. Look the backside up here. Look this, you know, midline up here right now. So you know, this downtrend over here is pretty much broken out, and right now it's trying to get, you know, inside this channel up here towards upside, I think, and on the breakout it pumps up here, because this is a rising channel. We love these rising channels and breaks towards upside. So it looks very good. Token Fi, I don't want to look at Token Fi. Don't want to know why I don't want to look at Token Fi. So I've seen a lot of people talking about Token Fi being, you know, this RVA coin. But the problem with Token Fi the problem with Token Fi is that this is a, you know, flocky token. Or something like that. See, buy flocky, buy token. You know. So I don't want to talk about Token Fi. Token Fi, Qcoin, I mean, it's just pumping like crazy. But all of these RVA coins are right now pumping like crazy. 44% towards the upside. How much market cap is Token Fi actually? 180. Bro, what's up, bro? Good to see you still doing wits. Google user. Why can you see that? There we go. I'm doing good. Thanks for the $5, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're still doing videos. We're still doing videos. To the moon should be the line. Maybe. Ape, please. XE, please. SXP, please. Do you have 10 more coins, man? Pick one. What's up, DJ Sunny? How you doing, man? Hey there, can you give a look if Antron will recover Neutron? Sure, man. Paulo Zenga is the guy from the public TF chat. By the way, guys, we got a public Telegram chat. You're welcome to join. How you doing, man? Let's see. NTRN. If it will recover. I mean, recover from what? It's been just going towards upside over here. But yeah, I did break the trend over here towards downside. So, you know, maybe it's gonna recover up here. We're gonna see that. But how much is it up from the bottoms though? Only 7x, man. 7x since October 7th, 2023. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, that's the whole chart. That's the whole chart. Osmosis. The integrated application network. I hate these websites that have these, you know, scrolling kind of stuff. Like, dude, just don't. But I don't know. I mean, technically over here it did break the trend. Like, there is no denying that the trend is actually broken. So for the recovery up here, it's probably some kind of channel over here, give or take. I mean, this might have been capitulation down here, right? So over here the volume should actually do something like this. And there is no volume up on the move. There is no volume on the move. RSI on the daily went down to 33. There is slight momentum loss during these two dumps. So it's going down and this is actually going up. So there might be a very good chance this is actually gonna, you know, recover up here towards the upside. There might be a good chance. Let me see the weekly time frame up here. I mean, sitting on about 60 levels up here, so there is, you know, there is no problem. Now the problem is there is not a lot of chart on the, there is not a lot of data up here, but 3-day up here is reversing towards upside, reversing. Maybe, I mean, there is a good chance this can actually, for whatever reason, just right now, bounce towards the upside. Now this is entire, you know, entire trend towards the upside over here. Let's see just this, because over here there is a breakout. Maybe it's on the bottom something, right? Because this over here looks like, if you take entire trend up here in consideration, this kind of looks like it broke towards downside. But it might be on the bottom though, it might be on the bottom. Because it is the bull market, guys. It is the bull market, so don't be afraid. We like the bull market because nothing can go down. What about Cardano? Yeah, what about Cardano? Cardano is not doing anything. It hit this bottom down here that we are still expecting to, you know, break towards upside, but still not actually breaking towards upside. So just slow moving, but you know, it had nice, you know, as soon as it actually broke up here, I don't know if you noticed up here, but as soon as it actually broke here, a very nice moves towards the upside over here. So we are still expecting that, you know, that move up here, slowly up here, and then, you know, bigger move towards the upside. Eventually, but you know, right now we have to go through this slow motion towards the upside over here. So it's a slow pumper right now. It's a slow pumper because it's inside the channel, slightly sloping channel towards the upside. So there's that. 2DA Moon. Check out Neon Coin when you can, please. $2. Google user. There's so many Google users. Neon Coin. Neon. Bybit. GTI. How much this is actually pulled back? I'm guessing this thing over here did something like, you know, 10-20x. Just by looking at picture over here. 50x! Pullback. 76%. You get a pivot point over here, which is actually very, very nice. So you can actually draw the lines. And there's a support level up here, should be up here somewhere. Doesn't seem to be that here. Maybe entire thing, but give or take. Still downtrending. Still downtrending, so you know. And oftentimes these, you know, downtrends up here can actually take a while, so you know. It's really hard to figure out, you know, if you guys know how to figure out when stuff is gonna break out, you gotta tell me, because I don't know. I don't know. It is down, you know, it did reset the RSI down to 55, so, you know, on the weekly time frame, which is usually above the midline up here, give or take. So, I mean, it should drop down if it's bearish or it's dead, right? And oftentimes in bear markets, you will see this weekly RSI go down over here and do this kind of stuff. But in bull markets, it should be, you know, doing this stuff up here, right? So in bull markets it holds above the 50, in the bear markets it holds down there. And it's already trending towards upside, right? So it's holding very, very nicely. Let's go to the 2-week time frame up here. It's just pulling back, just consolidating, but there is definitely a channel up here right now. Fibonacci. I don't think that's the way. I don't think that's the way, you know. You're welcome to educate me on Fibonacci and how you figure out whether they're gonna break out of the channel or not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It is on support, and from what I know, you know, long the support, short the resistance, as they say. So there is that. Yo, told you so if you remember me. Captain, you remind me of a lot of people that know stuff. Captain America, you gotta join our Telegram channel. Either this one or this one, and then you post lines. Okay? Thanks, bro. Great project. Jig is Cardano doing XRP. That is funny, man. That is funny. What is Cardano doing? 1.83% right now. Yeah, it's just slowly kind of zigzagging. But you know, it is kind of, you know, slowly up here going inside this, you know, rising expanding musical instrument up here. So I mean, you know, technically we should see some kind of moves towards upside soon. I mean, over here it is holding support. It was down here at, you know, 50 levels again. Pulled back all the way to the 40 on the RSI. So I don't know. You know, it's hard to say when XRP is gonna pump, because XRP is one of these coins that suddenly, you know, just goes, you know. They go, and then, you know, pump. And sometimes they don't, like, they go, and they don't pump, and they pull back, and they slowly kind of pump, and they pull back, and they, you know, and then when you think it's gonna pump, it doesn't pump, and, you know. So, yeah. I don't have any, you know, any kind of, you know, way to figure out when stuff is gonna exactly pump on the dollar. Like, I think you gotta go down into some very small time frames and look for something that I missed. Like, for example, over here, why did this actually pump big time over here, right? What was so special up here about, you know, this 12% move in a couple hours? What was so special up here? Like, there was, you know, box over here, broke the support into the box, the wick on the downside, and pumped towards the upside. But there is nothing right there. Like over here, why did it pump so fast, right? There is this, you know, this trend line over here, it retests and pump. But oftentimes, you know, it can retest and go slowly towards the upside. What is the mechanic that says that you can, okay, right now everybody's gonna go long? What do they see that we don't see? I don't get it. Is there something about volume up here? Like, how do they know? Is maybe it's the pattern, right? Maybe it's the pattern, right? So this, you know, this selling volume pattern over here goes down, and then it gets up here, and that's, you know, for some reason bullish, and then goes towards the upside, right? I mean, maybe it's the pattern. Maybe it's the pattern tells you that, you know, we're gonna go towards the upside, but, you know, how to figure that kind of stuff out? How to figure that stuff out? I don't know. That was SEC pump. When some of the case finish. No, the SEC pump is up. This is the SEC pump over here. The 100% pump. So this was the, you know, this was, you know, we know how this happened. This 100% pump. This was, you know, pretty self-explanatory. But, you know, these small pumps, you know, suddenly for some reason it just goes, you know. I mean, it's hard to figure out, you know, it's kind of not figured out, but, you know, you have a line up here, and, you know, you break that line and it goes, but oftentimes, you know, it doesn't go this much, it goes a little bit, you know. Other times it does, you know, these big moves, you know. So how do you figure out how much stuff is gonna pump? So if you guys figure that out, you tell me. Sure, man, personally like the way you treat me. I'd love to be a good friend of yours. You're welcome to join our Telegram, man. Post the charts, and you know, we can chat. Which coin to buy that will 10x my portfolio for sure? If I knew that, well, technically for sure. I don't think there is anything like for sure, right? There is probabilities, there is, you know, high probability, low probability. I mean, technically, Bitcoin can also 10x your portfolio, but we are talking about time frames, right? What kind of time frame do you want your 10x in? So if you want your 10x in the next 2 weeks, then Bitcoin is not the way to go. You know, if you want your 10x in the next 20 years, maybe, you know, Bitcoin is the way to go. So, you know, time frame is important, but it's good that you already know that you want 10x. XRP Legend, how you doing, man? I learned from last bull market is that buy and hold and walk away once you made your target money. Yeah, so I've been telling people lately, I don't know if it's lately, but, you know, I've been mentioning it a couple of times. Regardless of when you get into this bull market, if you hit your target, it's nice. But imagine if you buy, you know, imagine if you know, stuff goes up, you buy over here, you want 10x from over here towards upside. Price goes a little bit more up here. Over here you got only maybe, you know, 3x, so you're not very happy about it. But you're already getting to some kind of top over here. It's already looking weak and the bull market is ending. You know, but you're still, no, it's gonna go another 10x towards upside. When the bull market is over, guys, it's over. You got 3x, you got 3x. That's, I know you want 10x, but if you got 3x, it's over, guys. It's still over. So at one point it will be over, and we will all have to come to realization that, you know, our targets are not gonna be hit on some things. But it's important to take profits at one point. I look forward to when you realize it bounced off an EMA. Which one? Bitcoin bounced off for an EMA. I mean, there is always some kind of EMA. Look here, man. Look how many EMAs there are. Like 10, 20, 50. Is this 10? No, you know, EMAs are 9 EMA. And they don't use 20, they use 21. And they use 33, I think. No, 50, 55. 55, and they use, you know, 100 and 200. So these are the ones. These are EMAs. It bounced off some. There is always some EMA on some time frame where it actually bounces, right? And the lower you go into time frames, the more squeeze these lines get. How are you expecting bull market to look in the coming months? Good. I'm expecting more upwards motion though. So we just got a full moon, which is actually very, very nice. So there is that. So what are we gonna look at? Pixel is doing well. Pixel looks like it's bouncing up here. I'm bouncing on the bottom side right now. It looks like it wants to go back to the upside again. EOS, let's go look at EOS. Long time since we looked at EOS. EOS broke towards upside right now, retesting the bottom down here. And it did, you know, 100% move. But look at the chart of EOS, man. This is ugly chart. I mean, if you don't think this is ugly chart, I don't know, man. This is the previous bull, you know, bear market. It's a little actually higher than that, like, you know, $2. And right now, you know, this bull market went all the way down 0.4, like it went down 76% from the previous bottom. So, you know, some coins are doing this up here, you know, over, you know, since 2010 or whatever, right? At least they're holding some kind of support level. This thing over here is actually doing this. I mean, this coin is so bad. I mean, just because it's Bitcoin doesn't mean it's not gonna pump. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, the chart looks bad. Tell your story about it. No, we're not going there, man. DXY looks like it's breaking out. Long time since we look at DXY. Let's check that out. Yeah, it is a lot of moving averages, but I don't know. Yeah, there is no divergence up here. The momentum is also rising towards upside. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go. Right now it's having a small pullback over here. But it looks like it wants to go though. It looks like it wants to go. The momentum on 3-day chart over here during this down moment has been actually been declining up here. So there is a very good chance actually this actually will continue going towards upside. So how many more months? That's the question. How are we looking? Bullish? Yeah, we're bullish. So far so good. But we need this daily to close in our favor. We need the daily. See this daily candle over here? Let me go to another chart over here. Still haven't closed above it. I mean, it's probably gonna get closed, but you know, it's a little bit too early to talk about it. But this candle is probably get closed very, very bullish. And then you have a whole bunch of, you know, indications that, you know, we're gonna continue towards upside, which is actually very nice. Batch, I don't mind. April 1st, time to load up. Yeah, when is gonna be April 1st? That's on Friday. No, that's on next Monday. Next Monday is April 1st, so in 1 week's time, you know, there will be a lot of, you know, scam coins. But what is pumping, guys? What is actually pumping right now? Why is pumping? This is an AI coin. This is an AI coin that's right now been trending towards downside over here. It's breaking the trend, but more importantly up here. There's some clarity over here. No, it shouldn't maybe go all the way up there. Yeah, this looks nice. Because this channel up here, you know, broke down. Went over here, broke down again. Right now trying to get back up there again, towards the upside. I know, this move up here and then this move looks like a distortion pattern, and this up here is just a flagging towards downside, so we should see a lowering volume, and we should also see momentum going down on the stiff. So over here we see lowering volume. Right now breakout is legit, and the momentum up here, the momentum has actually been going down over here and then increasing towards downside up here. Let's go a little bit higher time frame up here. Yeah, the momentum has been going down while we are, yeah, so this is just consolidation phase the way I see it right now, because you know, we went up here towards the upside, and this over here is consolidation phase. So this part over here right now is having a lower volume towards downside, is getting exhausted, the momentum is being lost. And while, you know, right now we went down to 55 on the RSI on the 2-day. Where's the weekly up here? Weekly actually put 73, not that much. I mean, technically it can pull back more, but this is an AI coin. If you have been living under a rock, AI is one of the strongest metas right now in this space. So, you know, but it's this part over here, you know, this part doesn't have anything to do with the channel. So there is some kind of channel that goes over here, something like this. Maybe something like this. It does look good though. It does, like, look at this breakout. But why this breakout comes all the way up here? A couple of more up there levels. This is the break, but you know, I think this you know, this consolidation pattern up here already broke towards the upside. Now people say this is, you know, inverse, you know, sorry, head and shoulders pattern, but you know, it might be, but I don't think so. Is Wi-Fi will pump when Bitcoin dumps, and why that happened before? Wi-Fi. I remember Ivan Tech being, you know, very bullish on Wi-Fi. And it's still an accumulation zone. I mean, it still haven't broken up out here yet. So, you know, this looks like, you know, XRP. It looks like it wants to break this resistance up here. And right now over here, so it technically did already do that. So we had, you know, high, a lower high, a lower high, and right now you have a higher high. So the trend is over here definitely changing. So this part over here is important. So if you go over here, it is close to the breakout, but you know. I think it's close. I mean, it went down back to the bottom up here, over here towards downside. But again, these channels can take a while, guys. These channels can take a while. Bitcoin touching 70k. I mean, technically did touch the 70k. Actually, on the dollar, on Binance, it actually hit 70k. So, you know, short it, guys, short it. Short it right now. Short it big time. 70k. Short, short, short. Just kidding, guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. Why do you hate money? Stop shorting stuff. Why do you hate money? I think most people sideline in this bull. You think? I don't know. I mean, people are pretty good to FOMO in, right? People are pretty good to FOMO in. So I don't know. I don't know if most people are sideline, but you know, if they did, they FOMO'd up here above these levels up here, right? So we know that there were very little people buying down here, and over here there was so much bearishness, and most people didn't buy up here. And every single pump up here, they, you know, failed to buy, and they didn't want to buy it on the pullback because they thought it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. And then we start climbing up here, and we said like, you know, we cannot just drop down because people will buy, because right now people just want to get in. And we came up here, you know, and started going up, and you know, a lot of people start buying, so we pulled them back down here again. Then everybody panic sold up here, and then we explode towards the upside. And then during this last part over here towards the upside, I think a lot of people FOMO'd in up here. So when we pull back over here above 45k, eventually during the next bear market, I think we're gonna get below 45k down here, because all of these people that FOMO'd up here, they need to get out. So you know, you might even see 30k levels on Bitcoin up here, maybe even lower than that. Imagine Bitcoin going back down to 20k after a bull market, guys. Imagine that. I mean, that, you know, didn't happen before or anything like that, but imagine Bitcoin going back down to 20k. Even if it's just, you know, a week towards downside, stuff like that, because I think just way too many people FOMO'd in up here at the top. You know, this up here, they kind of FOMO'd up here towards the top. So, you know, after the bull market ends, you know, and we start going towards downside, you gotta get below these levels to get these people out of the market if you want to have another bull market eventually in 4 years. So there is that. The greedies go behind them, man. Anybody who bought near current prices is foolish, but foolish people don't have much money, so it won't make much of a difference. There is that. Check RMRK, please. Yeah, sure, man. We're gonna check it out. RMRK. Oh, this thing is on the bottom, man. On the bottom. How much is pullback? Like 70%? 54%. Now it's doing whatever, you know, what all of these other coins are doing. You know, it had, you know, this accumulation, broke that, and then nice pump, and right now it's having this channel towards upside. But the problem with, again, the problem with these goddamn channels is that they can take a while. They can take a very, very long while, and nothing is set in stone. And as you can see right now, you know, this channeling can actually be, so what we are actually looking is actually breakout of the channels, because once it start breaking out, it's in some kind of, so it's either on some kind of bottom where you are where you can wait, you know, buying here in the mid zone up here is very, very foolish, but you know, buying on the support levels and stuff like that, or on the breakouts up here towards upside when it's actually increasing in speed, it might be actually nice. Because once you if you're just switching money from, you know, one coin to another coin, then you want to fast gains, and then, you know, you're looking for the breakouts, so, you know, close to breakouts where it's actually gonna break. But if you want to hodl just for a long time, then you're looking some kind of support levels over here on the bottom side before it goes towards upside. But it still looks like it might take a little bit more while though. I was buying the whole bear market and telling people they should accumulate. Altcoin bull market just started. Yeah, so it might be foolish buying Bitcoin now, but it's definitely not, you know, foolish buying altcoins. So there is that. Bitcoin is in ABC correction. We don't do Elliott waves on this channel, man. We don't do Elliott waves. We are not big fans of Elliott waves. Eagle ready to pump. What should I buy? You should buy a Lamborghini. It's a stupid joke, I know, man. I'm sorry. EGLD. You know, when people talk about EGLD, the only thing I think of is Crypto, because he shielded this at the very, very top. I don't know, it is on the support, so you can see already here, down here, these bottoms over here. It is, you know, still consolidating up here, right? So it's inside this channel up here, it's still consolidating, but you know, this consolidation can take a long while. But you know, these bottoms over here, right? These bottoms from 55 all the way to, you know, 70 up here, you know, these bottoms, you know, might be a good buy, but you know, then you have to wait for, you know, price, you know, slowly, because this is weekly time frame. You can go all the way to, you know, to November and then, you know, bounce towards upside. So waiting for coins inside these, you know, sloppy channels to bounce towards upside, it's kind of bad idea the way I see it. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of coins that are actually in these kind of channels, and they take so long to break out. So, you know, there's that. Bitcoin, go to the moon. Yeah, please, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, please, go to the moon. Bitcoin came to 71.22, but on Binance it came on the dollar to 70k. Look at that. But it's gonna break 70k, guys. It's gonna break 70k. You might not believe me, but I'm telling you right now, the 70k is gonna get broken. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Although I do believe it might actually break down a little bit first, because I know, because 4-hourly just closed on the 70k. So we have 4-hourly close. This is right now starting. The price is not actually weak. The price is not actually weak. Just came up like over here, like fast up move, consolidation up here. Might pull back a little bit up here, but it's gonna break 70k, guys. It's gonna break 70k. Call crypto, I do, man. It could go to 0. I kept it. Turbo is up 11% right now. Bitcoin Cash. I don't know why this thing pumps though. This is a, you know, 300% move, and this, you know, 100% move, and together is like 7% move, 600% move. I mean, even Bitcoin Cash looks better than EOS. How can that be? Tila, can you add Gort his question? I'm pretty sure long term this BS will do nothing. I don't get it. Can you ask Gort his question? Ah, Gort, why do you hate money? I think I already said to somebody, you know, I think I already asked somebody else today in the chat why he has money. Stop hating money, man. Pixel's doing well. Do I have any other coins up here on the list? Let's see up here. Seed was up 20. So Ivanotech has been, you know, shilling this for the last couple of days, and it's been pumping. So, oh, Pit. We forgot to look at Pit on my disc. How is this coin actually doing? It's a long time since I looked at Pit. Well, I thought actually over here it's just gonna, you know, break out and go, and it didn't. Such a scam. Such a scam. Imagine pumping and then not. How can you pump and then not pump? What's up with that? So what do we have over here? We got a bottom, we got a line. That is line. Ah. It moves because it's easily acceptable for everyone like Bitcoin. I don't know. So the question becomes, why do some coins move fast and other coins don't move fast? Is it because of the liquidity and the volume? Is it because some coins are, you know, on some, you know, big exchanges, but, you know, XRP is all over the place and when it moves fast. So why does certain coins move the way they move and other coins don't? Why is it so when you break something bullish like a rising channel towards the upside and you should pump, some coins don't? Why is it so when you break certain resistance level and you should be bullish but you still don't pump? I don't get it. Like, it is really weird, because I can definitely find, like, you know, coins over here. So there was a resistance over here on the weekly time frame. I mean, technically it did pump, but you know, how much is this pump over here? Like, you know, over here, like 20-30%, like 40% up here. It took, like, you know, almost a month's time, because this weekly time frame. After breaking the resistance over here, it took literally a month's time to do 40%. So it is going just slowly towards upside. It's going, but it's going slowly. So do we need hype? Do we need some catalyst to actually, you know, do the big moves? Near protocol. Near is actually doing well now. Let me just look a little bit more on list up here. Low cap altcoins. What do I have here? Sell. This actually pumped. LSS. What is this? I don't know. Tier. Empire. How is Empire doing? Empire is just bleeding forever. Empire is bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I don't know. Scallop. 5x. Saito. Still bleeding. PBX. Ooh. Ooh. Paribus. Look at the volume over here. From this part over here all the way towards the end. Look at the volume. Like, volume went down, 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 and suddenly over here the volume kicked in. See down here as well. It goes down, and then you have this, you know, big volume chunk. Let's add the volume chunks over here. Wait. Volume chunk, a little bit more down. You see this volume chunk, and it goes down to the support level, and when it breaks that, you get a volume chunk. Over here, it went down, it pulled back, we got into volume chunk over here. Entire part is the volume chunk. It's a little bit different. But I had a nice pump up here after that though. 5x. How much is it up from the bottom over here? 3x. So it's not, it's kind of not, I really like these, you know, slow moves towards the upside. Paribus. So the question is, when is this gonna pump, right? Do I see it's already going though? This looks good though. But it's already up, like on monthly time frame, it's already up something like 180%. What is Paribus? Paribus. 22 million market cap stuff. Got a little bit history here. The previous bull market just went down. DeFi rate for yield. A cross-chain borrowing and lending protocol for NFTs. Guys, stop being mean to Gort, man. We like Gort. He just needs to change his ways. There you go. He's getting out of the connection. It's not down at the bottom though. Let's move on. How much did this do from the bottom over here? 3x. XTM. Wow, this thing is pumping big time up here. Torum, I don't know what Torum is. 5x. What happened to Cult? I remember this thing came out of nowhere and it was very, very popular. It was very popular and it just bled down. This is Elon Musk tweeting, the sum of cults should be greater than a party. So I remember he was tweeting about cult and then this thing pumped a little bit. So this thing has been just going down. We like go, but still. +1 Gort. So let me see. What's this over here? Auction. Auction is up 10x. Gods, how is Gods doing though? Gods actually a legit game, but it's not pumping. The games are not pumping. Joule! Remember Joule, guys? This is also a game. I don't like the chart. Let me see what else I have here. Metals. Gold. Wheat futures. Remember when wheat futures exploded, guys? This is the start of the war around, you know, up here. How much do did the wheat futures go? Like 2x? Nah. There is no investing in 2x, man. Yeah, we can check out Neo, because Neo 4.98. Damn. Do you know what I think is really weird when it comes to Neo? Neo is... If you go to Neo market cap, every single time I look at Neo market cap, it's 10 point something billion. Even when the price was at, you know, 8, 9, it was still, you know, 10 billion. And I said, you know what? Let's go down to $5. Because when it goes down to $5, it's gonna be a 5 billion market cap. But it's still a 10 billion market cap. So can somebody please explain to me why does this thing is still 10 billion market cap? Why is this always 10 billion market cap? 10 billion market cap. No, it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, it was 10 billion market cap. And it's still 10 billion market cap. Revenue. Earnings going down, imagine that. Annual earnings, 42%. Price history. Total assets. Supposed to up to 50 billion. So the market cap of Neo is 10 billion. So you can buy a entire company for 10 billion and then you can liquidate the total assets and, you know, make 4 billion. Literally. But change 1 year, 50% down. But do you know what I want to know about Neo? I want to know let's see, Neo delivered cars. How much the cars did I deliver? February, so you got a February 2024 delivery update. Nia delivered 8,000 in February 2000. Nia delivered 18,000 year to date. So in January it was 10, in February 8. Cumulative deliveries for Neo vehicle reach 40 February. Delivery is premium small. So it doesn't, it's not actually selling. Where is the, this is the press release. This only goes to December. Chart. This goes to December. Where can I find the chart immediately? Why is there no? In December, and yeah, I know that, but you can see already here. No, it's actually a bad chart. (2024). So 10,008. There you go. This is updated. Neo monthly deliveries breakdown. Subs versus sedans. So it's all more subs sedans. It's kind of going a little bit towards the downside, but they're delivering. I mean, they had a very good run since August, September. They went from, you know, from May up here, but from December towards May, the number of cars should go down. So September towards March, May. So people are not buying that much, you know, when winter comes towards, you know, May, and then they start buying. So from March, April, May, it starts going towards the upside. Over here, March, April, May. So you got this, you know, so you got this bull market. So you got bear market, bull market, bear market, bull market, right? The same thing over here, right? March, April, up. This is very early start. March, April, May. It went a little bit up towards upside, not that much. But right now you got these, you know, moving down and moving up moves when it comes to cars. So March, April, May, some kind of bottom. March, April, May, some kind of bottom. And right now February, March, April. So the next 3 months are gonna be some kind of bottom for the cars. And then it's gonna be really interesting to see, because if you look at the chart over here, you see the move up here from 5,000 sold cars to, you know, 15,000 cars. This is in 2022, and then there was this move up here from 5,000 sold cars to 20,000 sold cars. So this from February, April, March, so next 3 months, once we hit this bottom on the selling of cars, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see whether they can actually get above 25,000-30,000 cars. It should even go even higher than that, because this trajectory should continue towards upside when it comes to selling of cars. When it comes to, and then there should be some kind of, at one point, this is actually a channel up here towards the upside. There is a resistance level and there is a support level, and it should not break the support level, you know, eventually break the resistance level. So at one point, once it starts breaking that towards upside, it just might go, right? But it's very, very low though. Let's see BYD. Okay, is there a way just to click and check out the stuff on BYD? No? What's that? Neo revenue 2024. I cannot see this over here. Quarterly revenue. This is March 5th. Millions. So Q2, Q4, Q2. from Q2 to Q4 it goes up. Q2 to Q4 actually up here it goes up. Q4. Because they are selling cars, so this should actually go up right now, but it's still climbing towards the upside. The escort to the deliveries, gross margin actually going down, which is not a good thing. And I may be trying to find some kind of bottom over here and then bounce towards the upside. Near quarter back, it's margin 10%. I know. Tesla quarterly. Gross margin 70.6. Yeah, they got actually a high margin, so 70.6 margin up here. They only have like 13%. We're gonna see. BYD is huge in China. BYD is huge in China. Tesla is huge in China, and there cannot only be two auto car makers, guys. There cannot only be two auto car makers. So, is this the BYD now? Where is the BYD? What's the price of the BYD? BYD price chart. I don't know. BYD odd share A 214. Yeah, it is this one. So it is up pretty heavily right now. It looks like, I mean, this looks like, you know, distribution phase to me. I don't know if it looks like distribution phase to you, but yeah. We're gonna see. Monthly 3 months time frame up here. Maybe BYD is overbought. What you guys think? Tila's making a party. I'm not even looking at chat, guys. I'm not even looking at chat. So I'm just looking at BYD. I'm a little bit unsure, but let's check out Tesla. What is Tesla doing? Tesla is also been going through this, you know, curvature up here right now, but I don't think it's just gonna go down to whatever, right? It's gonna find some kind of bottom, and I've been seeing a lot of people are really right now on the edge of you know, catastrophe. So I do think that we might see a little bit movement on the downside for Tesla and everything up here. Are we gonna get capitulation soon, guys? 3 month 50 moving average, 85 bucks. It's actually a very bearish move, below 20 moving average. It doesn't look good though, it doesn't look good. But where is the bottom, right? It could be 50 moving average, this on 3 month time frame. This is gonna close on next week up here. Next month. I think it needs to go lower. I think it needs to go lower. I don't know, but you know, I think it needs to go lower. I might be crazy, but you know, there's that. It's just how stuff works, right? It's just how stuff works. So if Tesla goes lower and BYD goes lower, that means that NIO can go even lower. We can get NIO to, you know, 1 billion market cap, at 1 billion market cap, something like that. That would be nice, you know, after the bull market and Bitcoin is done and we cash out and we can, you know, go into Bitcoin, go into NIO. That'd be nice. Bitcoin 3.5 up here. It did get a little bit rejected from the 70k. there is that. Guys, wife and kids are coming home soon, so I gotta go. You know, it's been interesting. Phantom is up 11%, man. Nice. So we know Dr. Karlov is very, very happy about that. Zilka has also been doing well lately. Zilka also looks like... Zilka actually looks very good. Like, not even joking, like, it looks very, very good. I like everything about Zilka. And Zilka is one of these big pumpers. Very happy. There you go. So. It's okay, it's okay. AR has been pumping lately. A lot. See this. Bye. Nah, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. Guys, take care. Bitcoin is at 70k. It is nice. And we're gonna keep on looking at this, you know, this close above the 67. So it needs to close up here on the daily time frame. Come back tomorrow on Bitcoin Daily and we're gonna check out whether we did that or not. Because right now we are doing actually a new trend over here towards the upside. Depends, you know, maybe it's this one up here. This is also breaking towards the upside, but I think it might be like this over here. The trend, give or take, up here somewhere. Let's go to small time frames. Maybe. So maybe we go today to something like, you know, 71.8. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Take care, guys.
I just wanna let it go for the night.
Don't remind me, I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me, I'm better left alone than in this. It doesn't surprise me. Do you really think that I could care if you really don't like me? Find somebody else, it could be anyone else out there. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna miss you again. One thing, when you're angry you're a jerk and then you see me like I'm worth nothing. Don't fret, I don't ever wanna see you and I never wanna miss you again. It'll up in the can, oh Don't remind me, I'm minding my